It's Ash from Super Videos back for another video for Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the flags or the spray painted flags that appeared in the last episode of Fear the Walking Dead, and we are going to take a look at what they could possibly be and why they were there. So before we actually jump into this, let's talk about the group first. So of course we are introduced to the first villains for this season, for Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, who are a group called the Vultures, who appear to be led by someone named Mel. Now, the strategy that this group uses is that they basically come and wait for the survivors at a community to die. And then once they're dead, they basically go and take their things. If the survivors give them the stuff first, then the vultures just leave. They don't stay around. But if they don't, they do stay until the survivors die, because as they say, everyone dies. And then once that happens, they will take all of the supplies, everything that they have. Hence why they're called the vultures. Now, this specific group seems to be a very crazy and interesting merge between three different groups that we've seen in the world of The Walking Dead from the original show and the comics. So they are basically a mixture of the scavengers who appeared in the comic book, their counterparts on the show, the wolves, and also the saviors, who were just dealt with in Season 8 of The Walking Dead. Now, they are just like the scavengers because they go out, they find communities, and they basically rob them of their supplies. So they're like the scavengers in that way. They are like the wolves because they use some of the strategies that the wolves used to not only attract the walkers using the music, but also to trap zombies or walkers and potentially use them as weapons. And we actually saw that in the last episode. They put a bunch of walkers inside a truck, and I'm sure that they're going to somehow use this truck in the future. And last, they are like the saviors because they have that intimidating factor to them. They come, they surround the people, and they put on a show for them, sort of thing. So they are like the saviors in that way. Not necessarily saying that Mel the leader is like Negan. No, I'm just saying that the way they present themselves is a lot like the saviors. Now let's get right into the topic. What do the flags mean? So of course, the first flag that we saw was a flag that Althea found, and the flag had 51 spray painted on it, and it's actually the same one that Luciana actually shows Althea and asks if this is hers in the last episode. So that's one instance. The next instance is the flag with the spray paint 457 that was hanging on top of the oil tanks that the group visited. So that's that. And then the last one was the flag that one of the members of the Vultures spray painted on the truck, which had 12 on it. Now, they haven't necessarily officially kind of confirmed what these numbers are, and I could definitely be wrong about this, but from my understanding, I think the numbers just mean how many walkers are trapped in whatever location that the flags are on, or hanging on, or on top of, or whatever. For example, the truck, 12. So if we go back to the episode, we see that the vultures do lead about a dozen walkers inside this truck and trap them in there. Hence why they have number 12 written on the spray painted flag. So it seems like that's basically what it is. It's just the number of walkers that are inside whatever location that the flag is near. For example, the one with the oil tanks, there could have been 457 walkers or people who will eventually die and turn into walkers in that container or in that tank. Same goes with the 51 flag. So wherever Althea found that flag, there could have been 51 walkers in there. And there was a sudden hint about this theory because Althea told Morgan and John that whenever she found these flags, there was nothing around but the dead or the walkers. So that is a good indication, in my opinion, that that's what these spray painted flags are used for, to indicate how many walkers are in whatever location the flags are near. But I want to know everybody's opinions about this. What do you think the flags mean? Do you think that they are in fact just indicating the number of walkers near the flags, or do you think that it's something else? And also, why do you think they do that? What's their strategy for actually having these numbers in there? But that's basically all I wanted to share. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for future uploads. Like the Facebook page of this channel to join our Walking Dead community. Join us live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for a Q&A session. See you all there.